Okay, in this last lesson of setting up our skeleton, we're going to go ahead and create the bones we need for our hands, and then we might take a little look around our skeleton just to make sure that everything is in place, and then we'll move into layout. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select the polygons here for the hand, hit the equal key so I can hide the rest of the mesh, and that way I can just be looking at that portion of the character that I'm dealing with at the moment. Moving into our top viewport, I'm going to select our Draw Skeleton tool, and starting here at the base of this finger, I'm going to draw out 3 bones. Okay. I'll go ahead and move those points up a little bit. Select those bones, move them up, let's zero in on our back viewport. Now you'll notice here, well, there's a lot of geometry in the background, but this should be our middle finger right here. I'm actually going to place these bones a little bit high up in the fingers, not precisely in the middle. And the reason for that is that when we're rotating those bones, it'll give us just a slightly nicer deformation than I think it gives a slightly nicer deformation than if they're located right in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Action Center Mouse, bend those guys down a little bit. Move them up to give them a little bit of an arch. And move back into the top viewport. Select all those bones, copy, paste them. Move this over here. Select my rotation tool and rotate that into place. Let's go ahead. Move that back a little bit. Let's go ahead and select these again, copy, paste, get our move tool, rotate those into place, and then move them like that. And we'll select these again, copy, paste, and then move these over here for the thumb. I'm going to move over into my perspective view here, and I'm going to take a look at how well these are placed. And actually I can see that I'm going to have to move these down a little bit. I'm going to adjust this so I'm almost as if I'm in an orthographic view. Hit my move tool, and I'm going to press Control on my middle mouse button, and that's going to constrain the movement downward. Just like these, and do the same thing. Let's see how we're doing on the thumb. The thumb needs some work. Move this back just a little bit into the base of the hand, not precisely on that isopalm. And the reason for that is because your thumb generally doesn't rotate right from the joining point of the thumb and the hand, but actually a little bit further back. Okay, let's go ahead and start naming these bones. I'm going to call this one right index 1. I'll tell you what, let me copy that. Paste it. Right index 2. Paste it. Right index 3. Moving on to the next finger. This is going to be right middle 1. Copy that. Paste it. Middle 2. Paste it. Middle 3. Last finger here, right ring 1. Whoops. Copy that. Paste it. Ring 2. Paste it. Ring 3. And then finally, this will be the right thumb 1. Copy. Paste. Right thumb 2. Paste. Right thumb 3. Now I'm going to go ahead and select all of those bones and mirror them. Let's do some renaming. Left. I'm just going to select the first one in each here, and then do the rest of them in the skeleton tree. Here's my skeleton tree. I hit cap lock. So we've got left thumb, left ring, left middle, left index. Very good. Let's move over to our other layer and hide our character. Let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. Like I said, we've got a lot of bones in here, but you'll find that once we start rigging our character up, then all of these bones serve a pretty useful purpose, except for maybe these, which don't really do anything except save us from having to parent them, our chain, once we get into layout. And taking one final look here, looks to me like it's all lining up nicely. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and save our object, and next we're going to move into layout.